Good morning to you all, or it is here in the UK anyway when I'm recording this. And although it's quite bright outside, we are still having rainy, miserable weather. Summer hasn't really started yet. However, I'm feeling quite sunny and happy because I have some red clover meadow handmade mineral watercolour paints. And these were sent to me. So I haven't purchased these. These were sent to me by Anelia and her husband. They're based in Bulgaria. And so I just want to shout out a huge, big thank you. I can't wait to swatch these out. They look like they are beautiful colours. I've seen on their website. So I just want to share this with you. So I've got 12 colours here that I'm going to unbox. So let me change my camera view for you and then we can go from there. So I think before I start, I will just sort of mention a little bit about these paints because they are handcrafted. They're eco-friendly mineral watercolours and they all come from natural sources. They're all individually wrapped when we get into them. They're a high quality, excellent light fastness. They are non-toxic, so they don't have cadmium, cobalt, lead or mercury in them. So these are really, really beautiful, lovely paints. Most of them are earth minerals, but two of the colours, now what have we got here? The teal blue looks like it's produced from plants rather than minerals. For light fastness, I haven't written it on my sheet ready to go. Because the mineral pigments are all an 8 and the plant-based pigments are a 6 to 8. So, and just to say that sometimes mineral pigments are not always as bright or saturated as what we might call synthetic pigments, especially things like earth green. And I know that there is an earth green in here, but that is very much the same across all brands. You know, earth green is not a very high tinting strength. I'm not worried about that at all. It does say on their website that these colours will be perfect for painting nature and autumn and will give an antique look to your paintings, and that it's very easy to create colour harmony with them. So that is fantastic. Let's start undoing my lovely little box, which on the top says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." We've got this green wrapping and a nice thank you card there that I'll put to one side. And look at this. I mean, it just looks delicious. Yeah, before I even start to open them. 12 half pans, and it says on the side, artist quality, eco-friendly with organic honey. And it's at Red Clover Meadow is their kind of handle, I suppose you'd call it, and there's no gaps in that. So I will of course put a link to these paints below. Well, it seems I don't really want to move that, but it's just so lovely. So that also tells me the colours that I'm going to get on the back there. The pigments that are in there are gum arabic, distilled water, glycerin, honey and clove oil. I think I mentioned this before with the now then, how many colours did I have before? So this is the palette that I purchased for myself, and I picked 9 colours. And although they use the clove oil, it's not overbearingly clove oil. It's just enough that is, I mean, I actually love that smell. So yeah, so if you haven't seen my video where I swatch these colours out, then I will also put a link to that below as well. Let's get back to these. Oh, it looks like there's some extras in here as well. Okay, let's pop them out. And as usual, you get the lovely linen bag to keep your paints in, which is just beautiful in itself, really. And it's got that lovely image with the red clover meadow on it. So I will just pop that over there and let us open the tin. You see, that's lovely. Look, we've got this lovely watercolour swatch sheet ready that's going to fit in the tin beautifully. www.redclovermeadow.com, made in Bulgaria. And yeah, so I will swatch that at the same time. Oh, look at these. Okay, right, let's make a start with these and we'll come back to these afterwards. So let's get these out. I may have to push that back a little bit. And what I really love is the way that these are wrapped as well. You get this most beautiful little, where am I? Beautiful little picture on the front. And this is called Yellow Earth. And they just slide off, which is just so beautiful. And then you can keep this and you could put that in your, I mean, the colour match is just perfect. So you could, if you didn't want to do lots of swatching out, you could just use these. I'm going to keep them to one side over there. So this is our Yellow Earth. Now I do need to get my dropper. Let's find my little dropper. Here you are. Because it does state that you need to add a few drops of water, particularly for these mineral paints. So let's get the next one out, which is called Peach. I'll just push that one through. There we go. And just so as you know, although the name of the colour is written on the little paper wrapper, you don't need to write on the pans themselves. They've already put the names on the pans as well. I mean, I just think the attention to detail is really lovely. Oh, we've got our peach. So let's get the next one out. Warm Yellow Earth. And we'll pop you in there. Then we have a Coland Red. Ooh, that looks interesting. So while we're unwrapping, they can all be activating. Copper Red. That looks delicious. These are very earthy, natural tones, these mineral ones. So if that is what you look for, then I think that you will love these. Brick Red is next. Pop that one in there. And then I'm just going to see if I could, well, actually I'll tighten it up later. So what's next? This is going to be a green. Oh, this is the green earth. Actually, I think I'm just going to turn them round because then it'll be easier to pop these out. And teal blue. Just push you through. There we go. There's our teal blue. And I've left my phone and I need to put it on silent. There we go. Right, what's next? Midnight blue. Ooh. I'm hoping that there might be enough room for me to put the ones that I already have in, and I think there probably will be. Red brown is next. Followed by dark crimson. And then finally, burnt umber. Such a useful colour. Okay, so let me just pop them over there. Move that one over there. And we want them the other way round for starters. Now let me see how I can get this in. Let's move my water up there, and then I'm hoping, yes, there we go, we can get those paints in here. And I'm going to do my swatch card at the same time. You won't see that because it's down here, but that's okay. So let us start with our yellow earth. Oh, that's looking quite creamy and nice. Okay, I decided to do these organic shapes today instead of circles or just doing lines, because I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I will just, as it goes into the point, I'm going to just add a bit more water there. Okay, I might be able to move that up a little bit. And I need to put my, on my little card here as well. That is a really lovely colour, yellow earth. It's a little bit brighter than a yellow ochre, I think, which would, in my mind, makes it more useful. So then we've got this colour called peach. So let's just, oh wow. I mean, these are just stunning colours already. And then we'll just allow that to move down there. Oh, I need to put it on my little card. Let's pop you on my little card. Okay. Warm yellow earth. They are lovely and creamy. And then we'll just use water to bring that one down. There. Oh, they're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. Right, Ercolano red. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I will apologise, Anelia, if I haven't got that right. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. Look. I mean, that is a very opaque colour, but it's just delicious. Can we say delicious about paints? I think we can. And we'll just let that one do its thing at the bottom there. Oh, yeah. Look how lovely these are together so far. It's just going to be so easy to actually, have I put the wrong one in there? Okay. Oh, I can't believe I did that in my excitement. Right, I'm just going to put an arrow because these go the other way around. Right, it's that way. Those two are in the wrong place. So that is the Kalana red and that is the copper red. Oh, that is, yeah. I will bring these up because they are just beautiful. And then we have our brick red. I mean, you don't even have to think about making your palette work because these colours just all work together. Wow. Okay. Oh, and I didn't do my swatching in my little one down here. I mean, I'm just going to bring this up as well. Just look, I mean, these are in the right order. Already, it just looks like the most beautiful palette. Let's move on to earth green then. Oh, do you know what? Wow. I was expecting that to be really weak. That is not. That is a really lovely earth green. That is probably the best earth green that I've come across. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of earth green. Okay, teal blue. And then we'll just add some water and let that move. We've got midnight blue. Oh, I love both these blues. This reminds me of when I painted the bee garden. And I believe I used my red clover meadow paints for that. This is called dark crimson. we've got next? Red brown. I can't believe, I mean, these have just re-wetted and they are creamy and lovely. And I'm hoping because they're mineral paints, we're going to see, you know, how lovely they are when we've got that. And we add water to them, and maybe we can, you know, see a little bit of granulation going on possibly. And then our last one is burnt umber. Oh, oh wow. Look at that. That's definitely got granulation going on in it. Oh, right, let's get those bottom ones on my little card here. Well, there isn't a colour that I don't like, and that's not just because these were sent to me to try out. I actually really love these colours. And I can see that these, let me bring that up, look at that. I mean, that is a nature, it's a, what about an autumn palette? Yeah, I mean, that is just really, really lovely. So, let's just open these ones. Thank you so much again, Anelia, and your lovely husband. I can't tell you how grateful and how happy I am. I am just woo. Right, okay, what have we got here? Forest green. Now I think I can probably fit forest green in there, but I will wait until they've dried out a bit. So let's just write, maybe we can fit it in here. And I will do my leaf that way. So this is forest green. Oh, I haven't pre-wet this. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I mean, that didn't need pre-wetting. Look. What a stunning colour. I think with this in the, can you fit that in there? I don't know. I'll wait until they're dry, I think. So that's forest green. And I don't have to worry purely because, as I said, I don't need to worry that I've maybe forgotten, you know, what one colour is or not, because they do write it on the side. So that is just so handy. This is just called red. Let me just, without getting too... There we go. We'll pop another little organic shape in there for red. Oh, let's just add some water. Let that dilute down, but also see what happens when we just add water like that. Let's just pop that one in there for the minute. And this is called yellow gold. So let's put yellow gold down the bottom here. And I was just thinking to myself, I probably should have re-wet this, or pre-wet it, sorry. But yet again, that, oh wow, that is gorgeous. I mean, I've just got the perfect palette here. Absolutely wonderful. I will bring them up wet, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry them off and bring them up again, but just have a little look at that colour palette. I mean, I can't believe how beautiful it is. Yeah, not a colour that I won't use. I'll use them all. And I love the way that they work together so well. So let me dry that off and come back to you. Okay, I am back. So let's just have another look at these stunning, absolutely stunning handmade watercolour paints from Red Clover Meadow. This is their classic mineral palette. There are a couple of extra colours and a gold that they sent me. So we've got this 6 first layer across the top. We've got yellow earth. We've got peach. We've got this warm yellow earth. And I did these the wrong way round. So this is the copper red. This is the Ercolano red. This is the brick red. Then we've got our green earth, teal blue, midnight blue, which is almost like an indigo, dark crimson, red brown, and burnt umber. And I think if I bring these up closer, you can see some of the granulation going on in these. There's our forest green, which was an extra, and our red, and that yellow gold is beautiful. They are going to make the most stunning palette. I can see that this is going to be my most favourite palette. So yes, I'm going to see if I can get a few more. Trust me, I am such a mucky pup. There we go. So I think I might be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might be able to get a few more of my colours in into that palette there. But what I have also done, if I bring this over, some of this is still wet, but maybe if I just move it down a little bit, it won't shine so much. There we go. This is all of my Red Clover Meadow handmade paints, and I think, well, I hope that you'll agree that they are really, really beautiful. I mean, the red brown has got beautiful granulation, so has the burnt umber, so is the brick red. The teal blue, yeah, the green earth, the castle brown that I bought before, and the purple umber that I bought before. So yeah, they really are just beautiful colours. I'm going to be doing something next. Let me just pop that down there. With these colours, I am going to be doing, this is my practice beetle. I'm going to use some different colours. I'm going to be using this lovely new palette to do something similar to this. I have done a little thumbnail here, and I just need to choose my colours, any watercolour pencils or any extra things that I want. And I'll talk through this a little bit more. If you want to see me using these for the first time ever, I'm going to be doing a video over on my Patreon for those of you that are my Patreons. So yes, I hope that you will look forward to that. Yeah, huge. I know I keep saying it, but I'm so chuffed to bits. It's the first time anyone has ever sent me something to try, and something that is, you know, it just fits terribly well with what I do, and doing all of the nature, landscape type paintings. These are perfect, re-wet beautifully. I love the fact that they are all natural. And that they've all got, you know, a very good light fastness. I don't have to worry about these. So yes, I will leave some links below, just so that you know. I will put this below as well. At the moment, Red Clover Meadow do have 10% off all their watercolour palettes. They have 15% off if you spend €80 or more, 20% above €150, and they've even got a clearance section with 30% off at the moment. So it's worth having a little look and supporting, you know, a wonderful little small business that is making beautiful products. So without further ado, I will say to you, have a lovely morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. Stay safe, stay calm. And if you're one of my Patreons, you can expect to see that video uploaded very soon. Okay. Take care, everybody. And thanks so much for watching. Until next time.